Yo guys, welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're talking about Deadrop Snapshot 6, what to expect and what we know so far from the teasers. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Before I break down all 3 videos that we have so far from the teasers, I'm going to let it play out originally so you know what it is before I pause it and slow it down and try to break it down of what we actually saw. So I'll let the video play out and then we'll talk about it.
Oh boy, it's time to take on the cleaners together.
So we see right off the bat we have 3 cleaners, or maybe 3 types of cleaners, because one looks skinny, one looks normal, and one looks like a juggernaut with a knife. The skinny one looks like it has a flamethrower or an assault rifle, and then the normal sized one looks like it has a radio signal backpack or some sort. So maybe I'm thinking there's gonna be 3 types of cleaners or AI in this new sector. Then we get the announcement that we're gonna have trios or squads. So we can invite 2 other people to our squad to play trios. And maybe we can do duos as well. I'm not sure if there's going to be different matchmaking things. We don't know based on the knowledge that we got from the teaser. But we have another angle from the new sector, that being the Foundry. And then we have the UI, so we can see that we can have open or close squad. And then we can have appear in your recents. So if you played a match and you want to appear in the recents, the right-hand side, you'll appear there. You have the ability to show online or offline, so on your friends list. So then we have the invites at the bottom left, who you're following or your friends list. And then if you right click on that player's name, you'll be able to follow or unfollow them and then invite them to their squad. And then depending on the match you played, it will appear in your recents. And then if you want to join that player and invite them, you can follow them and then invite them to your squad. So 3 players per squad, very, very interesting. And it looks like we're going to be in the Foundry. Let's look at the next video.
You know, sometimes flashbangs just don't cut it.
This video didn't have much to go over, but there's a couple things I spotted. So we have the frag grenade obviously in this video. So this will be the second grenade because we only have the flashbang so far in Snapshot 5. So in Snapshot 6, we'll have the frag grenade. So that obviously deals damage to players and not just flashes them with a flash grenade. And then when the player throws it up in the air, we can see the SMG on the left-hand side that's completely finished, and then the shotgun. The shotguns haven't been completely polished or rendered and completely thought out with the art design. So it looks like a more complete shotgun. You guys have to let me know because I haven't played in a while. That's the only other thing I could spot in this video of the teaser. So let's look at the last teaser and then talk about what else to expect in this snapshot. Starting off, we have what looks like to be a facade of a building. So it looks like we have balconies and windows, and then the purple things on your screen that are vertical are poles that you can climb like we have in Sector 3. And the blue lines that are coming across very sharply are the zip lines that we have. Not much more in this picture right here. Going on to the second image, we have a top-down view. You can see the zip lines more clearly. We have, if you look at your top center of your screen, the purple pathway looks like to be a bridge, an overpass of some sort, and then you can see the balconies and windows, and it looks like to be maybe rooftops of buildings. So very interesting view. And then you have 5 squares that look like tables. Then we have a view from the walkway, so we can see the zip lines going up to the right, and behind us we see the balconies more clearly, and then we see double doors that looks like to go inside of a building, and we have loot on the left and right hand side of this walkway that is going across this bridge. And this is where it gets really, really interesting. If you look in this image right here, it looks like we have a staircase, some type of yellow awning on your left-hand side of your screen, and over this purple, it looks like to be a road. So if you look to the right-hand side of your screen, dead center, it looks like to be a street lamp. So this is very interesting, as the Foundry was rumored to be Sector 5, or at least told to be Sector 5. Now this looks like the ground floor of the tower, because we have a street light. I don't know why a street light would be on the 5th floor or 5th sector. If you look on your left-hand side, it kind of looks like a vehicle, because it looks like there's a lot of wireframes close together, and usually vehicles are high in poly count. So that could be some type of vehicle or excavator of some sort. And then the yellow things look to be industrial fans or smoke emitters. And we have a bunch of pipes and stuff all around with zip lines. So this could be the first floor of the tower. So I don't know how we're going to get to Sector 3 because that's where we're on now, if this is the first floor or the ground level. So very, very interesting. Then we have a different image, not very much to see here besides more pipes to climb, a different view of the walkway, or a different walkway to be exact, and more windows with different pipes all scattered around this building facade. Going on to the next image we have here, it is an inside shot looking out onto this balcony where we have doors on the left hand right side, and then in the bottom right you can see that awning again, like spread out. So this does look like above where we just were on the outside street level. This is what we're thinking. And then we have more industrial fans going on the left right hand side and farther on in this image. So very, very interesting images we have so far. Let's take a look at the next image we have, which is inside of this like weird building above, like what we saw before it looks to be, with loot on the left and right hand side, some fancy wall, and then it looks like to be another bridge or like pathway to the other set of buildings across the way. So another interior we're going to have in this new snapshot. And then this is where it gets even more confusing, because if the foundry is supposed to be in the snapshot from all the promo material, then why does this look like a shopping center or like a grocery store or a market? Because you got tables, you got awnings, you got ladders. So it's very, very interesting. From the promo material, we got like looks to be a foundry or smeltery, and we got shopping center. And then this is another, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like to be like a radio or a beacon of some sort on top of a tower, kind of like in the middle of where we have the elevator right now. So I don't know if this is how you get up to the other floors. Maybe you get like teleported up or something. I'm not very sure. We have like a health center and like a door. So we'll have to see what else is released tomorrow, because it is the last day from them to tease anything. But let's talk about what else we can expect from this snapshot. If you remember from this variant guide, we had this deciphered image reading parts required, chassis acquired, garage under construction, extensive roadwork underway, multiple routes detected, with the license plate being Snapshot 7. So it does make sense for the ground floor to be introduced in the Snapshot 6, for it to be introduced with the fully functional like way to get to the tower in Snapshot 7. Now, will we actually be able to like see the car and be in the garage? Now that it's under construction, it might be done. Because we were in there before and now we don't. So we might actually have access to the hideout now, but unlikely if it's coming in Snapshot 7. Now, from the promo material, we are seeing fire and cleaners, meaning Sector 5. So possibly we could have multiple sectors, as they did have more development time, but highly unlikely, as it's shown in this image, to be in Sector 3 with the cleaners. So the cleaners probably just are all over the tower, and then we probably just get the ground floor for Snapshot 7. So that is all the news and stuff for Snapshot 6 so far. I'll be updating this video with a post in the description down below with a pinned comment for their teaser tomorrow, because they do have one last teaser to post. But if it's really big, I'll make a video on it. But if not, be sure to subscribe and like this video. Stay up to date for more Deadrop news in the future. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.